Okay, today we are moving straight into the new government house under construction by the present administration, led by Governor Charles Soludo. So we are moving inside the government house today. The governor himself is very eager to enter the government house, and we are looking at completing this place very, very soon. Though work finishing touches is still going on, people never thought that this project will go as long as this level that it is now. Yes, mana ọ na-abụ na mmadụ zọpụ ụkwụ from ụkwụ mmadụ zọpụ amarugo ebe ọ na-eje ọ dị nso ka ọ tere aka. Yes, the governor has tried as much as possible to complete many of his projects. Meaning that where the governor is going may not be that close. Maybe he has a long way to go. And if you have a long way to go, you move as fast as possible for you to meet up with the place you are going. I hope you guys understand the meaning of what I'm saying. Yes, the governor is doing well. In fact, this project is number one project in Anambra State. Some people never thought it will get to this level. They may think that it is business as usual. So, but like I said, because the governor has intentions, so he may not want to do otherwise. Anything he's doing, he makes sure that he completes it. But some of the projects that we know is going on, and until he finishes, the contractors are not leaving the site. Just like every other project, any day you come here, you must see some differences that are going on concerning the finishing touches that I mentioned earlier. So many things are being done, and it's as if the work is not finishing, but things has been going on here, trying to round up the project. That's a very, very mighty and big project indeed. The place is standing on a 23 hectares of land. You can see that the place is not Okwali. It is not Okwali project. Yes. So that is it. And from here now, we are moving inside the government house. This is the OB of the government. That's the governor's office you are looking at. Well, the floors, I don't expect it to be less than granite. And what you are looking at here is granite all through. That's an expensive material. That's the Anambra State symbol. So we just take a snappy look here and we disappear into the environment and move around to get the present update of the new government house in Awka. Today, once again, as somebody requested earlier, and we, do the one we can and the one we know how to do by getting the information that the person requested. The information was about the different offices that we have in this government house, pointing at them as we move. So we are going to still repeat it for the second time. And maybe we can now look for further information concerning this place. But today, we are still going to point out these places for you. Where we are now is the governor's office, the entry point of the governor's office. That's where we are now. So we are going to move out from here. Next is the deputy governor's office. From there, we will show you the amphitech. After the amphitech, we'll show you the wife of the governor's office, then the governor's lodge, the presidential lodge as usual. The presidential lodge is a kind of duplex, and it has lift. Nigerians, when I took guesses, the one story building has lift. Because the type of people we have now. So let's move around the government house. This is, you see, so many things have been added. See this rail, it was not there last time we came. Look at it. It is very beautiful. It has added another shape to this environment. Yes, being human, we always make our own observations when it comes to project execution. And as usual, nobody is perfect. And it's just that some people are taking this thing as if it is attack. It is never an attack, it's just ideas. Many people say many things about projects that we show here. And when we see them, that is, we feel that is not proper, we'll say it. That is criticisms. Yes, I know that many of what people have said here on this channel, many things we have said on this channel, we see some of them being implemented, and that is the way to go forward. So if you are having in mind that because we criticize that tomorrow we come and say that no, we did not criticize again, well, now you sabi, you are there wasting your time. Once we criticize, once we see something that we talk about, it stands. It stands in the sense that we have talked, we have talked. Yes, and that is how we do. We are not here to come and, doing hide and seek something. Yes, this is the Deputy Governor's office, the one by the right. That is his office. Then the one by the side of the office will probably be for the, the aides and the other offices that will be attached to his own office that will be assisting him to carry out his daily responsibility. The tall building there, the four-story building, is the secretariat. The secretariat that will be helping the entire governor's office to function effectively. Now we are moving through here into the main bowel of the government house. Yes, the government house is quite a very large place indeed. It's as if the work is not finishing, but work is seriously going on here on daily basis. And from what I am seeing now, I even doubt that this job will be completed in the next 2 months. Yes, this place has been interlocked, and the interlock is fine, but the gutter is in between. The interlock look like a walkway. I can say that is a walkway. So, but how are you going to do? Maybe if you are a female, maybe you are wearing something that is not trouser, and by chance you want to cross over to the other side, does it mean that you must walk to the end before you can be able to cross over the road? Or you struggle with what you are wearing? You see this thing we are talking about before, clearing the gutters. These people, I know they will still clear it, but the point is clearing it earlier. That point of laterite on the road, that is the point they are supposed to clear this gutter. Not now that they will come out. Are they going to pour it on the quota, the black quota, or pour it on the walkway, the interlocked walkway? You see? And most of our contractors, they are doing this thing. They will construct a road. They will not clear the gutters. They will leave the drainage like that, making it easier for blockage. making it very easy for blockage. So, like I said, there is no going back in terms, there is no justification whatsoever for this open drainage. People are talking about this thing. People living abroad, they don't, in fact, they don't know when they see this kind of drainages, they don't see it abroad. And these things have been made easy for us to just copy. And in fact, let me just say something now. Let me just say something. Governor Charles Soludo has been a wonderful governor, and he has that mind to execute projects. In fact, just like I said earlier, he knows where he's going, and he's doing what he ought to do, initiating projects, sourcing the project, and the most intriguing part of it is that he has never borrowed a dime. In fact, that is a wonderful achievement. He has never borrowed anything, and at the same time, he's achieving a lot. Well, we give him that credit, but just like what I was about to say concerning this place, I know it won't go down with some people, but that's how we grow. You better have that mind. That is how we grow. No insults. Some people say I block them. You don't come here to insult me in my own place. No, you can go to your house and insult me. No problem. I won't bother. So, but you cannot come to my own place. It's all of you to bring suggestion or counter what I am saying. As a mature person, you talk rubbish and insult me and be inciting to some things. No, I won't take that rubbish. I bring you down immediately. And you know yourselves. If you are watching, you know yourself. Bring constructive criticisms, counter what I have said with facts, and let's see how it goes. It's not just coming to insult somebody just like that. In fact, there is one guy that has more than 10 accounts. Anytime he drops comment, I know it's him. So he usually go back and come back again with another account. I monitor him and I bring down his comment. Yes, some people might fall victim of that. But if you sound like him, then I'll bring you down. Here, we are not, if you watch our criticisms, it's not to bring somebody down. Even Governor himself, if Governor Soludo sees what we are saying here, he will not take it personal. He knows that what we are doing here is for the betterment, that we have the state at heart. And we have never, said that Soludo is not doing well. Who said that? Did anybody say that Soludo is not doing well? Even if Soludo leaves this office, another person comes, the thing continues. Once we are not doing what we feel that is not going down well, we talk. So don't take it as if we are attacking Soludo. No, we are bringing our own contribution into the system. That is what we are doing. So having said that, I was about saying something. Though if I were the governor, by now we should be aiming high. No, what we are doing now shouldn't be replica of what has been done maybe 20 years ago, 10 years ago, like this open drainage we are talking about. We should be aiming high. Anambra State should be an example of what is happening abroad. Billionaires are here. What don't we have in this state? So what I'm saying is that this community, this place is a different world. This government house is a different world. It's a different city on its own. So the governor would have used this opportunity to construct a modern city here. What I mean by modern city is underground drainage as it is abroad. If you are walking on the street, major streets, you don't see gutters and nowhere smells. The thing now is that places are smelling. That's what they are saying now, including Lagos. Yes, it smells because it was not well planned. So he would have used this place as a prototype or as an example of a modern city. Underground drainage construction, central sewage system, no hanging electric pole, everything underground. That is the thing. If they have started it here, you will see it will continue. Just like what the Millennium City it is today. Millennium City don't have open drainages like this now. Their drainages are sealed. Everything is covered. Though they don't have underground drainage at Millennium City. What they have is sealed drainage. The armored cables are being used, no hanging poles like that in the city. In fact, Millennium City is something close to a modern city, and it is a smart city on itself. So, and that reminds me that earlier, one of our subscribers have said this thing. He has, he was surprised and he picked it. He saw this sockaway system. He said, "What? That this place doesn't have a central sewage system." You see, so let's not be limited with what we are seeing around us. We should be aiming high. That is the way it's done in Enugu, or that is the way it's done in Aba, this and that. No, let's aim high and do the correct thing. We should be talking about central sewage system here. We're talking about underground drainage system, a replica of a modern city. Well, that is the Amphitech you are looking at, that building, the Amphitech. We once entered it, but we are not going to enter it today. So another building we are going to see is the governor's wife's office. That is up there. Look at it. Yes, this one you are looking at now is the office of the wife of the governor. That's the office here. So after that, the whole of the back is for the governor's lodge, the deputy governor's lodge, and the presidential lodge. Like I said, the presidential lodge, a one-story building, and it has lift. Well, that is normal. Having a lift in a one-story building is normal. That is considering the people that are challenged. That is the purpose of having some of these lifts. Why public infrastructures these days are supposed to consider the physically challenged people. That is what the law says. There is an international law to that, though. It's not about Nigeria or any country. It's an international law. Even the public transportation system supposed to be constructed in a way that the physically challenged will be accommodated. That's why we talk about these walkways, making them pedestrian friendly, because the physically challenged are supposed to use them. And the way we do it this side of the world is something else. I have said this thing often and often, that pedestrian walkways doesn't have interruptions. It doesn't have interruptions. If you go to countries that record zero accident, zero death, yes, some countries record zero death in a year, zero death in accident. If you doubt it, countries like Norway, I think Sweden, some of those countries, they record zero death, zero fatal accident. So some of these countries, they consider pedestrian walkways, they put it first before the major road. What I mean is that wherever you see pedestrian walkways crosses the road, it doesn't being interrupted. It will look like a bump for the car to cross over. But that is the pedestrian walkway. The vehicles must, adapt to the walkways and cross it. They don't just stop the walkway because road is passing there. That's what I'm trying to say. I've seen that severally in foreign videos. So this is the governor's lodge, and the same way the presidential lodge is behind there. Everyday work is going on here, but each time you come, it's as if the work is not finishing. Well, the good thing is that as the work is going on like this, one day is going to come to conclusion by God's grace. And God keep us alive. We are going to still witness the completion of this project. And from the look of things, it is almost completed. This is the water fountain in front of the governor's lodge. Very beautiful. I think they are almost done with the construction. So we are living here now. All these places have been planted grasses. Well, to maintain this place, this is a different project altogether that needs special attention. Like I said earlier, it's good that we also map out maintenance strategies of these infrastructures. It's not about having infrastructures. We expect this infrastructure to continue looking like this at all times. In fact, instead of coming down, the infrastructures are supposed to be improving. That is how you know a functional society is not built and overlook. The next thing you see, this light is not shining, this light is shining. Small thing, everything stops working and nobody cares to repair. Some of these things happens in our street lights. Street lights supposed to be from time to time. You walk around, change the ones that are not functional so that everything is functional. So this is the premises of the presidential lodge. Quite a very large place, and that building is the only building, or okay, there are two buildings here, that one and the other one of the 8. Look at the other one behind. So these are the two buildings that you have in the presidential premises. So if Tinubu is coming, this is where he's going to lodge in Anambra State. And the whole entire place is well secured. CCTV cameras, lights, and everything. You can talk about security. The security men are all over the place by the time this place is completed, because there are stations, there are towers around the perimeter fence of the government house. So, and it's being manned 24 hours. So there is no way somebody can attempt anything that is unlawful around this place. So this is the presidential lodge, and we are leaving the presidential lodge. So my dear brothers and sisters, we must, as a matter of fact and urgency, tell ourselves the truth at all times. That is how we grow. We don't grow by ignoring facts. We don't grow by doing the wrong thing. We grow by doing the correct thing and improving from what we can improve upon. You know, people all over the world, they try as much as possible to invent ways. People invent ways, better ways of doing things. And are we talking about inventing better ways of doing things? That should be the big question that we should ask ourselves.